says in Hosea, and to know that you follow on. Bible says in Hosea chapter 6 verse 3 and 4, you will know if you follow on to know. You followed on to know. We are now in the fourth part of our message, producer of the next step. I tell you, you are producing you. Now, I'm Bishop Peter Gatimu, reaching out to you from Apostolic Faith Church Bahati. The Lord bless you. You can produce your next season. Let's see Isaiah chapter 35. Isaiah chapter 35. Let's go there. Isaiah chapter 35. And we're reading from verse 3. The Bible says, strengthen the weak hands and make firm the feeble knees. Say to those who are fearful hearted, be strong, do not fear. If you go to verse 5, the eyes of the blind shall be opened, the ears of the deaf shall be unstopped. Then the lame shall leap like deer, the tongue of the dumb will sing. I want to say this phrase: if you are, God want to make you a producer of the next season. Right now, as I speak, by this method, he is saying, strengthen your weak hands. God knows you're not weak. It's only that you have been forced to accept you are weak by some fear. Put off, remove that artificial thing. You are not a coward. It's somebody, a spirit, an attitude, an experience want to produce a coward in a man that was made, in a woman that was meant to be a winner. Put off, remove that cover. And now God says, strengthen your weak hands, make firm your feeble knees. Those who are fearful hearted, be strong, do not fear. Your God is coming with vengeance. God wants to work with the person who accepts that God is able. And because God is on your side and he's coming and he'll produce a clear way for you. If you're going to be a producer of the next step, I command you to strengthen your weak hands and make your feeble knees to be strong. Make them firm. Right now, do it. Do it right now. You are not weak. Do it. The weakness you have is not yours. It has been instilled by you, by people, by surroundings, by some news, or maybe by evil. Remove. Let your feeble hands be strong. Another way of producing the next season is crossing over the orders from the mouth of Jesus. We are crossing over. If you read Mark chapter 4 verse 35, Christ commanded and he said, let us cross over to the other side. And he was in the boat with the disciples, and as soon as they embarked on crossing over, sailing across, strong wind, storms start beating the boat until the boat was filled with water. Instead of crossing over, the boat was sinking. Storms can introduce the wrong direction. Winds and storms can put on you the wrong direction against the original voice of God. Instead of crossing over, they were sinking. You are producer of the next step. If you refuse the voice of the storms and the winds, you may not be strong enough, but because Jesus is right there, can you allow Christ to speak? There are times we just allow just to raise our faith. Jesus, I'm a neighbor, but now I know you are around. Can you produce another level of faith in me, Lord? Because as soon as this happened and disciples were really afraid, and they tried their best, struggled, they could not overcome the challenge. Jesus stood up, and the Bible says when Christ stood up, he commanded the wind to stop, the storm to subside, and it was still and very quiet. And disciples did not know Jesus in that manner. If you read the scripture, the Bible says they went to the other side of the boat and they said, what manner of man is this? Even storms and winds obey him. May the Lord stand up and